Okay then, Mining Sim 2 has a brand new update, which is their 7th update, but it's basically just a part 2 to the Summer Fair event, so with that being said, let's get into what's new. Unfortunately, this dude's ship has crashed and we have to help him with these hints that he gives us to put together a key, and we get some rewards for it, so kind of like a mini challenge, I guess. The Gem Genie is finally here. We have been waiting this thing for like basically a month at this point, but basically you can do quests and you'll get gems in return. But also I believe that you need 1,000,000 or 100,000,000 blocks mined to actually get to him. There are also new pet teams, which are actually I've been asking for a while. Basically, this is like really good. So if you have like one team that are really good for mining, but then you can make another team that is like really good for selling, or like whatnot, okay, and they just kind of a little bit helpful, okay, to actually swap up your teams a lot faster. But this is kind of cool, but isn't super big. Obviously, we can't have a brand new update with at least one new egg, but this time we have 2 new eggs, which you can see I've actually already done because, like I said before in my previous video, my PC kind of died, so I can't really edit, so I'm basically having to do everything in one take, so I've basically already done the update, and we're recording it now. There's a brand new Dominus egg in the featured shop pet, which is kind of cool. Shop pet, that doesn't make sense, but basically this is a version 2, and they're actually different Dominuses, and I'm assuming they're probably better than the old version 1 versions. But other than that, we have a brand new pet in the event shop, which is 1,000,000 tickets each, which is kind of cool, and that's really it. But it does seem that there is going to be a part 3 coming out maybe next week, which I thought there'd only be 2 parts, but maybe even more. Oh, and there's also a new layer at the very bottom of the mine, so give me a second and we'll go check out how much health it has. Okay then, and we reached it, and these sandstone actually have 45,000 health. That's actually like, what, 10,000 more than the previous one? At first I thought it's like around the same distance as the old 35,000 blocks were, so I thought maybe they made the layers a little bit thinner to fit these ones in, but it looks like they just added them to the bottom. I don't think they made the previous layers a little bit smaller or thinner, but yeah, 45,000 health, okay, I'll take it. If we wanted to, we could try and grind the leaderboard on these, because I can still clearly one-shot them, and I think I have a lot of room left to actually one-shot even more blocks if they decide to add in another layer in maybe part 3. But with that being said, let's get into actually hunting and doing everything. Okay then, I think it makes the most sense to do the treasure hunt first. I do basically know all of these, but I'm kind of going on memory because I checked them out when like the update first came out, and I'm not really sure if I remember them, but I guess we'll just go for memory, and if I get stuck, I'll just go look up probably like an Alpha GG video, because I'm assuming he's probably done a video on it. But I think for the first hint, we have to go to the main world, and I think it's like around the cell area, like on this area, I think? Am I right? Oh, yes I am. Okay then, well there's the first key fragment. Let's go check out what the second hint is. Okay then, the second hint is, or clue, whatever you want to call it, okay, is like green, and if I remember correctly, I think this is in the cyber world, the second world, like the space world, okay, and I think it's actually in, like, underground. I think it's like, you have to take one of the teleporters. I want to say the cyber sewers, if I remember correctly, and I think it is this pipe. Yes, it is. Okay then, next hint is like just brown water, and which is probably over here, and if I remember correctly, I think we just had to like fish in like this corner to like fish a key. I don't exactly remember. Yeah, you can't walk on it, so I'm just gonna fish here, and is this gonna give me the key, please? It does. Okay then, next is around even more water, okay, now if I remember this one, okay, there's like a lily pad and some rocks over here, and by the way, I am playing like one graphics because this laptop is not that amazing. I'm sorry, it's just gonna be this way for a while, but I'm pretty sure it's like around here that I got a fish, like next to the lily pad there's some rocks, and is that gonna be the key? It is. Next up is actually the only one that I actually knew myself. For this one, it is Red Paint 6 Win. It's actually referring to the painter like minigame. You have to just like get 6 tiles and then just have the game finished. And it's also going to be a lot easier in a VIP server because no one can go and steal my tiles. So if we just jump onto this really fast, okay, and we just get 6, and that is all I need. So I guess I'll be back in like 9 seconds and we'll see if I actually get it. And we got it. Okay, well, next up is the Ferris wheel pi times 8, which I'm pretty sure is just a Ferris wheel, and I think we just have to, like, ride around on it a few times. I'm not entirely too sure, but I believe this is the last, like, treasure hunt mission that you have to do, but I guess I'll just see how many times I have to go around on it on. Oh, and we got it. So we actually went around it, like, 3.3 times, which is kind of funny, I guess. Not really sure what the times 8 part was. I guess there's 8 cats. I have no idea though. But that should be everything, and we get 6 hours of Super Lucky, 3 hours of Omega Lucky, and a Brubbeard pet. And I don't think you can do it again, so if you want a shiny version of this, you gotta trade. But anyway, let's actually have a quick look at this Brubbeard. It is pretty good, I guess. Okay, then next, I guess we'll go over the eggs. So, because honestly, like I said in the very beginning of the video, because my PC died and I'm on a laptop, can't really, like, edit videos, so I gotta basically do them all in one take. So, yeah, I've actually gone ahead and I've already done them, okay? But, funny thing is, yeah, for some reason, the pets have the exact same stats, even though obviously, this Captain Eggs one are a lot rarer. Like, some of the pets are like 2 times rarer, some of them are like 3 or 4 times rarer. Like, look at this legendary one, like 1 in 330k, I should say. And this one's only like 1 in 7.5k. But if I actually go to the pets themselves, so can I scroll all the way down, which we gotta find them. Here's the Haunted Soul. And here's the Eternal Popsicle. They have the exact same stats, so I feel like this is probably a glitch and they might fix it in the next part, but I haven't seen anyone say anything in the Discord, so I actually don't know. And also, we actually hatched a legit shiny Haunted Soul. I didn't make this, I just hatched this, which I got 1 normal version and a shiny version. Anyway, let's go make the shiny versions, then I guess we'll try and level them up and see how good they are. Oh, actually, since we are going to go, like, make them shiny, we might as well go ahead and buy 4 of the Unlocked Flamingos, okay? They do cost 1 million tickets each, and luckily enough, I only had 5 million tickets. I spent, like, around almost 1 million tickets on the Captain's Egg, okay? So, luckily enough, I just had 4 million tickets left over to actually buy those. So, yeah, I'm a little bit butthurt that they are the exact same, like, stats, even though clearly these ones are a lot rarer, but I mean this one is like coins, I guess. But why is this one rarer if it's tickets? It's so much easier to get coins, so I'm hoping that's a glitch, okay? But anyway, let's go make the shiny versions. Okay, then, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure I just need to make the Popsicle shiny and the Mimic, and then also the Flamingo that we just got, so there's the shiny version of that. Now we're going to try and scavenge around and try and find the pets, because for some reason the inventory, like, completely glitches when you make it something shiny. Like, where did they go? Okay, then, there's the shiny Mimic, and obviously then we got to now try and find where the heck did the Flamingos go, man? And there we are. Okay, then, nice. So that should be all of the indexes done okay as well. So let me just quickly scroll down. I don't know why it says a 6. It does it for every time. Like, adds like 1 or 2 extra, but let me scroll down. Also, the indexes are out of order as well. The Captain Egg and the Infernal Egg, I believe, are both tickets pet, but the Captain's Egg should be under it, and then also, yeah, kind of weird. Anyway, here's the Sunday, and also, fun thing to know as well, these secret pets are all the exact same, but it's like slightly different, which is actually really, really cool, and it's actually in the coin egg, which is actually a lot better, because obviously, getting tickets, a new currency that you can't even, like, get a multiplier for, none of the pets have any ticket multipliers, so these are going to be, like, cool shiny secrets to get. And then the Captain's Egg just has, like, normal versions of, like, normal, like, secret pets, I guess. And I think it actually has a Kraken in it. But 3,900 gems for that one. Omega Lucky Boost. I mean, I'll take the Lucky Boost, but I just kind of want more gems, you know? Because it seems like there's actually going to be maybe a Mystery Egg version 2 next week with part 3, potentially. Not sure how, like, legit that is, but that's from, like, a leak. But also 19.5k gems. I'd love to see it. Back up to 100,000. And also another 45 minutes of Omega Lucky Boost. Here's the thing that I don't get. If the normal version of the index gives me 3,500s, or whatever it was, gems, and the shiny version gives me a lot more, 19,000 gems, why do the Omega Lucky Boost give you the exact same? If I got 45 minutes from the normal version, shouldn't I get like at least an hour and a half for the shiny version? I don't know. But also there's the index, but now let's go ahead and equip them all, and we'll level them all up. Oh, I didn't even realize that the Flamingo already has over 1,000 speed without even leveling up. Also, is the shiny version low? Do any of the other ones have that? Nope. Actually, now that I think about it, I'll just think about it because I'm also in the new layer. I don't think they said anything about new ores. Also, there's another layer? 45,000 wasn't the only layer? They only said, like, they did, like, 1 layer, I thought. No, there's actually another layer, and I still one-shot it. 60,000 health? But yeah, they've added in, I guess, more than 1 layer. I'm gonna have to go even deeper and see if there's even another one, but they didn't mention any, like, new ore, so I think we still have, like, the exact same ores. We don't have, like, any better ones, but I thought I'd just quickly mention that, because I thought it was kind of weird. Well, I've gone down to like 2,000 depth, and it seems like 60,000 health blocks are the newest layer, okay, the deepest layer. If I'm like missing a layer, let me know in the comments down below. But all of the pets are level 20 now, so let's go check out their stats. Okay then, we're back to the surface line, let's go check them out then. So the Wandering Ship is actually from the Pirate Egg, or whatever it's called, the Captain Egg, so theoretically it should be better than the Sherbet Blast, but yeah, let me hide the leaderboard because it actually hides it a little bit. They are the exact same, so I'm pretty sure every single pet, if it's the same level, has corresponding to the other pet, like egg level, have the exact same stat for stat, which is a little bit weird, I'm not gonna lie, but I mean, they're still like pretty good to like say like the low end, I believe, legendary pets. Also, then we have the Beard, which is better than the Sherbet Blast and the Wandering Ship. I'm assuming that the Wandering Ship is gonna get a buff. All of the Captain Egg pets, I'm assuming will get a buff. I feel like this is just kind of glitched because we had it in part 1 as well, but I'm not really sure because, like I said, they haven't mentioned anything about it, and the update's been out for like over a day now, so I'm not really sure. But yeah, Beard is actually pretty good for a pet that isn't shiny, so if you can get free of more of these and make your own shiny Beard, this is probably going to be a pretty darn good pet. Also, then we have the Unicorn and the Mimic, or the Unicorn even, I should say, which again, both have the exact same stats, and even though like they're only tier 2 legendaries, like the middle legendaries, they almost have 1,000 speed, which is pretty darn good. And then also we have the Haunted Soul and the Eternal Popsicle, which again, they have the exact same stats, but they do both have over 1,000 speed, which is really nice, because for me, I can already one-shot the 60,000 health blocks, the strongest health blocks in the game, okay? And I can one-shot them, even with like this new team that I just made, even though like they're level 0, I can still one-shot them, so I don't really need like more power. I'm mostly looking to like up my speed at all if I can. So yeah, I mean, they're pretty good. I mean, these are both probably going to go in my team. I kind of wish that the Haunted Solo had even better stats. It should be better, okay? The ticket ones should be way more than just the normal dollar coin ones, okay? But I guess we'll see in part 3, I guess. And also we have the shiny Almighty Flamingo, which is the best pet I believe that I currently own. I think this is actually the best pet I own. So let's go ahead and quickly lock them. I mean, 1.35 speed is like such a good one. I believe we actually, with this update, with the Summer Fair, I believe this is the first update that we actually had, not part 2, the part 1, was the first update that we actually got over 1,000 speed pets. And now we're like almost halfway to 2,000 speed, which is kind of insane. Unless also some of the secret pets had like over 1,000. I'm talking about the legendaries, okay? Let's go ahead and lock all of them, just so I don't accidentally delete them. Although, probably not going to want any like the lower tier ones. I'll definitely keep the Beard because I mean, events, and I can only get one of them on one account. Let's go ahead and unequip them, and equip bests. Oh yeah, the Almighty Flamingo is by far my best pet. The Delightful Trio is very close second, it seems, but I mean, it's no contest. It is just not as good as the Almighty Flamingo, which, I mean, makes sense. It cost 4 million tickets, although there's, like, no RNG. I can just buy them immediately. Like I said, actually, is all my team part 2 and 1 Summer Fair pets? I think they are. Oh, no. The Patriotic Star was also from the Patriotic Egg, and the Astra Hydra, I believe, was from... I actually don't know. I want to say it was from the Spin the Wheel, and the Dark Berserker, I want to say was from Season 1. It is, the shiny version. And by the way, I have all of these eggs. I'm not going to open them because I don't really need any of them anymore. And also, I believe this actually ends next week. Yeah, next update we get a Season 2 Premium Pass, or Season 2 Mining Pass. So can't wait for that, man. We're going to spend a lot of stuff. And also, apparently there's not going to just be like one legendary that you actually want from the eggs. There's apparently going to be like multiple rare pets I actually want from it, so just like leaks, okay? But yeah, my team is pretty darn good. I'm going to quickly rejoin because I don't think this like updates and is like a true representation to what my power actually is. So let me quickly rejoin, and I guess we'll see like what my true power is, because sometimes it's a little bit weird. It doesn't like fully updates. Oh, well, I rejoined. It looks like they fixed that error that kept happening, like, a few updates ago. Whenever, like, you equipped a new team, it wouldn't, like, correctly display your mining power and your speed. But, yep, I have basically double power that I need for the best blocks in the game. The best blocks in the game, also, we just saw was 60,000, or if there is a lower tier, which, like I said, let me know in the comments down below, but I don't think there is. But, yeah, I basically have double that and 11,000 speed. Dang, that is fast. Also, here are all of the new pets that you can actually get, okay, which are... Oh, actually, no, these are my team that I have right now, but my gosh, the Haunted Soul looks really, really cool. I mean, some of these look really, really cool. The Flamingo one, all slip. So yeah, anyway, let's go check out the Gem Genie, because I don't think I've actually checked it out yet for this video. Okay, Gem Genie, give me some gems, because also we gotta get to 1 million gems again for the next, like, event egg. Probably not gonna open up immediately. I'll probably wait for, like, the ×2 luck event that they usually do, like, a week after they release it, but honestly, we're gonna grinding this for gems. But honestly, it doesn't really seem to, like, give you that many gems. I mean, sure, I'll claim that. Do I get a new one? I do immediately. And wait, is that actually more than what the old one was? Do these, like, constantly go up and up and up? I gotta do a lot of them. I mean, silver, gold, ew, that is gonna take a while. 250 million blocks. Honestly, that's not too bad. I've already done, like, a third, yeah, like a third of it, which is basically just on, like, the 60k blocks, which I've done in this video. So, yeah, this one, however, is gonna take a long time. And only for, like, 17,000 gems, it doesn't seem like that amazing. Like, the factory seems to be still the best method to get gems, which I just realized I haven't claimed my gems yet. I'm just quickly go ahead and fill it back up. So yeah, I guess we'll do a couple of their quests, but that's probably going to take a long time, and to be honest, I don't really want to do them because they don't, like, seem that amazing, but we might as well, right? I actually came back because I believed I had to, like, trade in, oh, I get, like, 500 gold, I just trade the gold in, but actually it isn't. You can sell the gold, as long as you just mine it, you're good. I just came back to, like, just check out what the wording was, so it looks like you can actually sell it, so if you accidentally press sell, it's like, that's fine apparently. You don't need to, like, turn in, which I guess makes sense, because how do you turn in, like, 250 million blocks mined? That doesn't really make sense. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I completely lost track of, like, how many stuff I'm meant to mine. It would be kind of cool, because I haven't done, like, any enchantments for a while. They give us, like, that +1 egg opening, and honestly, Isaac, can we get, like, more achievements, please? I don't mind the challenges, and to be honest, I probably wouldn't recommend you do the challenges, like, go out of your way to do the challenges. I guess the best way to do the Gem Genie challenges is to, like, oh, if you happen to do them, you get some free gems. Like, I wouldn't go out of my way to really do them. But, yeah, could we get, like, maybe an enchantment that's like, oh, you can, like, have a button on your screen that will, like, tell you and, like, keep you up to date, like, oh, you need this for the Gem Genie, rather than have to, like, go back all the way to him. That'd be kind of cool, I guess, for, like, an enchantment. Make it kind of expensive, I guess, as well, because it's, like, not super necessary. It's just, like, a quality of life, I guess, enchantment. Oh, I see a legendary chest. That kind of sucks. Well, great. Oh, I thought I was done. This is what I was saying, like, it would be kind of nice if we had a button rather than win back and forth. The good part for me is that I pay to win, so I have got a teleporter, so I can immediately go back down and start working again. Oh, I forgot. I left the server, so my hole that I dug all the way down to, like, 1,500 or 2,000 depth in the Summer Fair event doesn't exist. I gotta dig all the way down there again now, myself. Okay then, and we're back, and we have finally done all of them then, okay then, so easy 5,000 gems. Does that actually go up a little bit? Oh, it does a little bit. I wonder if, like, there's a limit, like, maybe, like, 50,000 gems is the limit. Then also we have 250 million blocks mined, which I'm gonna say, I think this took me the longest part, which is just, like, kind of tedious because you're just mining straight down, like, because I have, like, the best enchantment for, like, ore multiplier duplicator. The ores weren't, like, super bad. Mining 250 million blocks was a little bit tedious, and honestly, for 9,000 gems, it was not worth it, in my opinion. It was not worth it, but I'll take my gems, okay? Oh, you can actually, like, get eggs, like, open eggs and stuff with that. Okay, nice. And then for this one, also, it's, like, mine everything basically in, like, the underworld area, I believe, which is what it's called, and 17,000 gems. That actually isn't too bad. I mean, wait. I don't have the 17,000 gem ones, so it's just random, they don't, like, go up in levels. Well, I think, honestly, from my honest opinion, the Gem Genie doesn't seem that bad. I don't think it's that necessary for people like me that have basically everything in the game and everything upgraded already. I don't think I'd definitely go out my way to actually do these. If I'm, like, rebirthing a lot, and I just so happen to complete the quest, I mean, hey, free gems. Other than that, though, for me, I would only really do these if there's, like, a mystery egg in the game, or, like, a patriotic egg in the game, like, basically a gem egg in the game, and I want to try and grind for 1 million gems. I guess this is like an easy way to do it without spending Robux. But other than that, I think these quests are only really going to be useful for newer players that haven't completed their gem enchantments. So if you haven't done your gem enchantments, this is definitely the place to go to also get gems for free with no Robux. But once you've done like all of your gem enchantments, there isn't like really anything you need the gems for other than the event eggs, which, I mean, yeah, is kind of cool, but not that many like people grind for them, because like, what's the point in grinding for all of those gems, like 1,000,000 gems to open up the gem egg if you don't have like the boost on? So it's still like, oh, I still gotta pay Robux, like even have like the best chance to get them. So Gem Genie is kind of cool. I feel like most players aren't really going to use it low, and honestly, I think it's mostly just going to end up being like, yeah, for me, I'll grind it for like the event eggs, the gem eggs, but I think most people are just going to grind it for the gem enchantments, and that's probably going to be it. Other than that, I don't actually know what I spend the gems on. I think it's really just the events gem eggs. But yeah, that's basically everything in this update. I don't think there's anything else I gotta go over, so yeah, I mean, pretty good update. I mean, honestly, part 1 was a lot better because we got a completely new world. Part 2 is just like adding onto that, but it looks like we are gonna get a part 3 next week, and we might also get a mystery egg version 2 next week, or like maybe later in the future, but from what I've seen like leaks. But I mean, pretty good update. I will click a sell. We have a lot of gold now, okay, a lot of coins, don't mind that, okay, but yeah, pretty good update. Can't really say anything else. We've basically done everything. So with that being said, I guess I'll see you next week, because there's nothing really I can record now because there's no event egg I gotta go for. I guess I could try and like go for some of the secret pets, but I don't really know if it's worth it. I want to take a break from opening eggs, okay? I spent 1,000,000 gems on the patriotic egg. Do you know how many eggs that is? That's like 1/3 of 1,000,000 eggs opened, and I did it like within 5 days. It was not worth it because I grinded basically every day, all day. So yeah, also, please, Isaac, can we get more achievements in the next update that isn't just hours played? Because these I'm just going to do eventually while I play, but I would like more blocks mined, maybe like more rebus. Please, Isaac, please, this is all I want, just more achievements. I want to feel good for grinding the game. But anyway, I'll leave off here. I'll see you guys next time.